Hey everybody. So today Richard Grannon chose my question to respond to on his channel. It's in his video, Demons and Mental Health. My question to him was, do you think that there's entities outside of ourselves that could be influencing us in a negative way? And he had some really interesting things to say about it. But the reason I bring this up on my channel is because I really want to get this information out there. It's really important for people to know and recognize these negative entities because they are wreaking havoc in our world right now. And they're causing a lot of trouble for everyone. A lot of suffering, a lot of depression, anxiety, and it just needs to stop. So the first thing that we need to do is recognize these things. They can seem like your own thoughts. We talk about them like intrusive thinking. You could have a thought when you're driving down the road, everything's going fine, and all of a sudden a thought pops into your head to drive off the bridge. And that's a really easy way to recognize them. Basically, the only negative thoughts that we can have are from these things. We're not meant to be thinking negatively. We were made with light and love. So you can definitely recognize them by, if you have any negativity coming into your mind, that's them. It really pisses me off that they've gotten as far as they have. They've been with us forever. And they don't really have any power except their trickery to make us believe that the thoughts that they put into our minds are our own. That's the only way they can get to us. And it's if you don't understand what they're about, it can be very hard to differentiate. And you might think, well, I need to think of these thoughts. I need to think of all the bad things that could happen if I try this thing, if I go out on a limb. And it feels like the responsible thing to do, to give voice to the negative side of things. That's what I always thought. But that's their trick. They make it seem logical and practical to give these thoughts a voice in your mind. But it never goes anywhere good. And another part of that is we've gone through a long spiritual period where we've given creed to a certain belief system that has given them a stronger foothold in our minds, and that is manifestation. We've been led to believe that if we give something thought, that it might happen. So we don't want to think of negative entities influencing us, because what if that makes it true? Well, the fact is, what's true is true. And we don't really have as much effect on what we bring into our world as we would like to believe. If that were true, then everybody by now, this has been around for decades, everybody would have caught on to it and we'd all be living the perfect lives that we always wanted, but we're not. So that just gives them all the more power in our own minds that they can use against us. Another part of it is that the reason that they're doing this is because they feed off negative emotions. They actually are nourished They're desperate for it. And the more commotion they can stir up inside of us, the better for them. There's an easy way to get rid of them. First, recognize them. See what's you, what you want to have in your mind, the thoughts and feelings that you feel good about and feel good in your heart. And what are the thoughts that come into your mind that chip away at your self-esteem or make you feel less than, make you feel hurt. Just that recognition alone is huge. And then you can tell them to go fly a kite, because you see what they're doing. They're lying. Jerry Marzinski has a great program free on his website called That's a Lie program that he and Sherry Sweeney developed. And it's so simple, yet so amazing. You got to call them out. There's about 3 different ways that you can get rid of them. One is to call them out as liars. One is to send them light and love. And the other one is to laugh at them. Just laugh. Just make fun of them when they show up. It took me about a week of doing this consistently to get rid of them. Different people are going to be different. I think I was really ready after so many years of feeling like people might have used being influenced by demons or, devils. The devil made me do it. Using that for an excuse. And I don't like to do that. I like to take personal responsibility. And it took me a long time to come to this, but I was ready. And I think because of the response that I saw on Richard's channel about this question, I went through all the comments, and I see people are ready. I've been waiting. I haven't done any videos on my channel in a long time. Just waiting to see what was going to happen and what was needed. And I think people are ready. They want to be told the truth. This is the ultimate truth. If you know this truth, then nothing else really matters, because all the truth that's coming out right now has been veiled by these mind monsters, as Jerry calls them. And the truths are coming out, and they're painful too. And then these negative entities put them in a certain light. So you'll notice that a lot of people that are coming out with information that has been discovered will make it very dramatic. And, kind of like the mainstream media, getting that adrenaline rush inside of you. So you pay attention and get scared. And, well, what do these dark entities like best? They like when you're scared. That's the best for them. That's like their favorite meal. So I just wanted to get on here for a little bit and talk some about this. I'm hopefully going to be doing a live soon where I would really love to hear from the people if there's interest, if you'd like to know more about this. Individual people are going to have different experiences of this, and we can go through that. I can answer questions. I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. Really feeling like it's time to get this information out there on a bigger level, as is Jerry Marzinski and a few other people. Boy, the world would be a very different place without these influences on our lives. So thank you for being here, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.